Right, on this question, we would want to solve this cubic equation. X cubed minus 6x minus 4 equals to 0. So we must find the first factor. We find the first factor by looking at the factors of 4, which is plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and plus or minus 4. So you must substitute and check which one will give you a 0. For example, when you substitute plus 2, you would find that if you put plus 2, it gives you 2 cubed minus 6 into 2 minus 4, which in this case is giving us minus 8, which means it's not a factor. Then you must continue doing that until you get the one that gives you a 0. For example, now I can now say minus 2 in cubed minus 6 into minus 2 minus 4. I'm sure you can see that is giving us a 0. So what does this mean? It now implies that x plus 2 is a factor. So which means if here it's minus 2, here you write it as x plus 2 as you find your factor. Now we must now do the long division. But before the long division, we need to also note that x cubed minus 6x minus 4 is the same as, because there is no term in x squared, which means we must put a placeholder. Therefore, it will now be x cubed plus 0x minus 6x minus 4. So this becomes this is the one that we are going to use because it's having all the term. Actually, it's 0x squared here. So it has a term in x cubed followed by x squared, x, then lastly the independent term there. So going forward, we now do the long division, which means here we are dividing by x plus 2. We are saying into what? Into x cubed plus 0 x squared minus 6x minus 4. So which means now it will now be equals to, you now say x into x cubed, you get x squared. Then after division, you now multiply. So which means it will be x times x squared, which gives us x cubed. X times 2, x squared times 2, it will be plus 2x squared. Then after that, you now subtract. So as you subtract, it will be now x cubed minus x cubed, which is 0. Then 0 x squared minus 2x squared, which gives us minus 2x squared. Then we bring down minus 6x. Then from there it will be x into minus 2x squared, which gives me minus 2x. Then from there I now multiply again, so which means minus 2x times x, which is minus 2x squared, minus 2x times 2, which gives me minus 4x. Then from there we subtract again. This gives us a 0. Then it will be minus 6x minus 4x, which gives me here minus 2x. Then we bring down the 4 now, the minus 4 actually. Then from there we now divide x into minus 2x. Here we get minus 2. Minus 2 times x, we get minus 2x. Minus 2 times 2, which is minus 4. Then from there we subtract. As we subtract, I'm sure you can see that we get a 0 completely. Therefore, which now means this will now be equals to x plus 2 into x squared minus 2x minus 2. So which means we are saying equals to 0. So here, which therefore now implies that in this case, x plus 2 equals to 0, or x squared minus 2x minus 2 equals to 0. Solving this linear, it now gives us, in this case, it therefore becomes x equals to minus 2. Solving this one and using the quadratic formula, you'd find that it will give, and then it will give you x equals to 1 plus square root of 3, or x equals to 1 minus square root of 3. So that's how we use long division to solve cubic equations. Thank you, and may God bless you.